Hey everybody, it's me again. It's Tara, and I'm here with the week 1 video. Hopefully you have already watched kind of the intro video that talks about what to expect for the class. Now I'm going to talk about your assignments for this week. I do not have time to lay out the assignments as nice as I would like, so hopefully you'll stick close to the syllabus for the first couple weeks, and then I promise I'll, well, I don't promise, but I will desperately try to improve the layout of how to know what's due when, but the syllabus is always going to be true. I just want to make it as easy as possible in the Blackboard interface. But since I don't have time to do that, I want to at least make these videos and let you know what to expect. As I mentioned in the intro video, you will usually have, I think every week, have a discussion post due. And some will be lighter than others, so always try to look ahead a little bit. I will always try to get the post. I usually try to get the following week out by, say, the Wednesday before the week is due. So, for example, in just a few minutes, actually, I am going to record the video for week 2, and I will post that by Wednesday. I will actually probably post it pretty soon by Wednesday, but I want to make sure that by Wednesday of this week, you would have stuff for the following week, because some people want to get ahead a little bit early. But the deal is, for most of the posts, that I don't think it changes until we get down towards the end of the semester, just because of the schedule. You will post, I'll give you a prompt to post initially, and that'll generally be due by 11:59 p.m. on the Wednesday of that week. So for this week, our week starts Monday the 7th, and that would be due on Wednesday the 9th by the end of that day. Then you will return anytime, I don't care when, between Thursday and the end of the day on Saturday, and you will respond to a few of your colleagues. And I would definitely like to see you enter into this with the idea that these are your colleagues, not just fellow students, not me just being whoever, you know, the professor, the instructor, but this is an opportunity to really focus on what you say and how you say it. And I know people struggle a lot with providing feedback to fellow students, and that's, you know, that's always a struggle each semester, and it always turns out mostly okay by the end of the semester if you you just try to remember that nobody gains anything by making anybody else feel stupid. So of course there's, number one, no reason to do that, and I think for the most part no reason why anybody would do that unless you started it. So if you treat one another with respect out on the discussion board, that's going to go a long way. I would strongly suggest that you take a look at the feedback you get from me, and even look at the feedback I give to other people whose posts you're familiar with, and maybe look at how I style the feedback that I provide, and if you're struggling with what to say or how to say it, maybe something, sorry about that, I had some computer issues, actually related to Blackboard, which shut down part of Google Chrome, and so I thought something had gone horribly awry. Anyway, if you're struggling with how to make a good comment and what to say, something that I do might be helpful, but primarily you want to give the best feedback you can give, and I want you should pretend that, yeah, maybe you pretend it's a rocky relationship at work and you're providing this feedback, but focus on what you know. Some people are really good at specific editing issues and grammar issues, and they've got that kind of thing down. Other folks are better at thinking about the big picture and how an assignment responds, what you posted, either responds to the assignment or how it would work out in the real workplace, or other things that you might want to consider when you respond in the way you do, or fulfill the assignment the way you do. So there's all kinds of different sorts of feedback that you can get, and some of it might be might even be experiential. You might say, you know, if I got this memo from you, I might consider something else. Or I might consider that you wanted me to do this when you really want me to do this. And then for those of you receiving the feedback, I know sometimes, for whatever reason, people sometimes have a hard time getting feedback from their colleagues. And again, remember, nobody is attacking you, hopefully. And, you know, my feedback is, yes, I have some more experience in different areas, and I've been trained and taught this class, and I work in a freelance editing field, and so I do have a lot of experience. But my experience does not necessarily make my feedback all that